to this week's cross chat of our blog. Today we have Riza and we have Steve with us. Steve, will you introduce the blog?
I sure will. The blog this week is combining your pandemic solutions with your existing enterprise for expanded growth. First thing you need to do is determine if your lockdown products and services represent a lasting solution. Ask yourself.
My question for Steve is, how do your teams adjust to real-time data?
That's a great question. The real-time data is what's working and what's not working. This is key. You have your team of leaders and you're seeing what the market is telling you, your customers as well as your competition. And what I'm here to tell you and I really want to focus on is that we're into this pandemic now well into our second year. This is the new normal and you need to be flexible and you need to make some tough decisions on what's working and what's not going to work, how you've delivered your products. Congratulations, you have your new offerings. What I don't want you to do is saying, well, it's going to go back to like it was in 2019. Probably is not going to do that. And there is a number of areas you need to focus on. What's going up, what's going down, what's not coming back. Also, you need to look at your assets, both human resources and physical resources. You have obsolete inventory, you have obsolete office space. You need to make some tough decisions and get rid of that. And the real final issue is your human resources. You might have downsized. And right now, you may have to let some people go if they don't match up with what you need, or to be able to retrain them and retain the people you're going to depend on. And there is real difficulty in hiring new people that might match up better. So retraining is probably something you're going to have to look at. But these are all tough decisions and all have to be driven by what your customers are telling you and what's happening in the marketplace and what you can sell. I hope that helped.
Thank you for your answer, Steve.
Welcome.
What I'm suggesting is that you create a rapid look at the data weekly and you see what's working, what's not. And you make decisions about what should we be doing different or do we just continue the way we are? Of course, I'm making the assumption that you've already done the hard thing that Steve talked about, which is to figure out what of your old products have you determined what's the demand for them? It's hard. It's hard for, you have had people working with you for years and they might not be part of the new you. And everybody has heard how hard it is to hire people. So the idea of getting rid of loyal folks and running out there and trying to find other folks, you have to think about that closely. But retraining is the key. I'm sure you didn't do something that is so devoid of what you were doing that you cannot retrain your existing staff. But how many people do you really need? That's the hardest question to answer. From that, you're going to need to say, how do I remain profitable? How do I grow? What will it take? Remember, keeping track of your customers is the key to longevity. It is also the key to being able to have a sustained and growing business.